Hello everyone, and welcome to my look at the film Star Trek Next Generation. On over the series' 30th anniversary and premiere of Star Trek Discovery, I'll start things off my look at Star Trek Generations. Let's open it up. We open the christening of the USS Enterprise B with a bottle of vintage 2265 champagne. This film, in addition to being written by frequent writers Rick Berman, Ronald D. Moore, and Brandon Braga, is directed by David Carson. While he had mostly been a television director, much of that was directing episodes of TNG and Deep Space Nine, so definitely the technical aspect of Star Trek. Still, let's see how this film handles the characters. The guests of honor are Captain James T. Kirk, played by William Shatner, Commander Paul Volchekov, played by Walter Koenig, and Montgomery Scott, played by late James Doohan. A lot of parts were meant for Spock and McCoy, but landing wanted to voice K. Klein, saying Star Trek 6 where the arcs ended. The commanding officer is John Harriman, played by Aaron Rook, best known for being Kevin Fear's Day Off. Only get one, fellas. An antique Ferrari is one thing, an Excelsior-class starship is another. We also get the appearance of Sulu Star de Mora. I already play explain why I won't do that job by Star Trek 4 so let's move on. Cook and Mostly have been keeping busy since he left command. Let's find the exchange between him and Chekhov wistful since Anton Yelchin passed on. So Enterprise B is on a maiden voyage, but then they receive a distress call from two refugee freighters, despite not having the equipment or experience they need, decide to make a rescue attempt. They come across a mysterious rift, which ends up destroying one of the refugee ships and killing out 265 people on board. Also note that the crewmen played Tim Russ, who were led by Tuvok and Voyager. It's a quick thinking from the experienced officers able to transport 47 and 150 refugee aboard before Lakul is destroyed. Then they must escape right before the Enterprise B is destroyed. With the diversion from the deflector, they're able to break free because of Hope H. Kirk is missing presumed dead as a result. Once a refugee known as Soren, played by Malcolm McDowell, trying to get back to someone known as the Nexus. We then cut to 78 years later with a whole explanation of unknown secrets of Commanding Worf, playing Michael Dorn, people with the Lieutenant Commander. Ceremony involves grabbing a hat from above a plank on a body of water, which delay the rest of the crew. However, regular player Jonathan Frakes decides to play a joke on him, telling the computer to move the plank, seeing fall underwater. Picard then corrects his name that's retract plank, not remove plank. At that moment, Picard player Patrick Stewart gets a call to respond to an incident at the Armagosa station. I must say, really like how the film makes use of production values. A budget of $35 million, much higher typical episode of the show. Definitely able to do things they couldn't before with more expansive sets and elaborate special effects. So Picard goes to his ready room, and the waiting goes to investigate the observatory, which has sustained heavy damage. They find sworn records of the observatory, and one of the officers found the remains of two Romulan scientists. Back on the Enterprise, after an early misunderstanding with Dr. Crusher, Data, played by Brent Spiner, Geordi, played by Var Burton, asks to install his motion chips who can stand humor. Better than trying to live with Joe Piscopo. On that note, while this plot point is quite similar to the show's events, you most likely be able to follow them from regardless of context. Data's arc over the series was the desire to, as an android, experience things as a human, a concept science fiction I find fascinating. There's some very amusing scenes in the course of the film, since Data being discovered by drinking the time forward. At the same time, Christ Peter Soren, who tells experience conducting wants to complete within 12 hours, is working out for years. Soren's words at home for Picard and Guinan by Picard had met him before on Lakul. Worf and Riker determined that there was a substance known as trilithium, which is highly unstable on the station. Geordi and Data go to investigate the station, but it turns out Elias' motion chip is working all too well. Sees some mishaps when the investigation leads to a fight with Soren in the observatory, and Joyce catches Data has a complete breakdown. Back in Picard's quarters, we find out Picard's brother Robert has some Renee die in a fire. It's been said that one of Patrick's first great stories is the ability to live by Dial complete and utter conviction. As he laments, hence, he was never able to raise a family of his own. Troy, playing Mariner Sirtis, sympathizes him, as does the audience. Picard discovers Amagosa Star has been disrupted and is about to implode. While Geordi is taken away, Data is recovered and the Enterprise D whoops away as the star collapses and the station is destroyed. It turns out the Soren's in league with the Duraluses and have Geordi use a bargaining chip as high towards the Viridian system. As Riker and Dr. Crusher find out more about Dr. Soren, Guinan touches Picard in a mysterious place known as the Nexus, which is a physical manifestation of joy. Grant, however, occupies it what they want the most, but the longer they stay, the people inside will never want to leave. I can honestly say that Guinan is easily my favorite role Goldberg has played in her career. While Soren is interrogating Geordi about trilithium, Picard and Data are tracking Soren's path and the path of the Nexus, new Enterprise built for the film, stellar cartography. Why, may you ask, can't Soren just get a ship to reach the Nexus? It can't be done. As shown near the beginning, the entry of destroying ship becomes near it. Yet, despite the immense risk involved, Picard will not relieve Data of his post, saying anything all the help they can get. Data plots to course the anti-ribbon and determines it is indeed on course Viridian system. Picard determines that if Soren activates a weapon, he will destroy the planet Viridian 4, killing all 230 million inhabitants. Picard was the intercept course to maximum warp. They confront a clan by the prey. Turns out someone's planned something to try to get the Dural sisters, Lusa and B'Etor, or away to sea in the ship. Picard proposed a prisoner exchange, which they all too happy to agree to. Picard's being associated with a plan to return the Enterprise. Picard confronts Soren and tries to convince him not to go through his plan, but Soren will have none of it. It's also clear that Borg and his family is driven him mad. He did favor play with the old ultra-violence that disrupted earlier. He even likens Tiny Predator stalking us all. This from the man who's wanted to kill millions of people to accomplish his goals. Much like Neo in 2009 family's gone with the band. As Data tries to track Picard's location to get the mimetic life form song, I just love Brent Spiner's performance here. Thanks to a hidden camera in Geordi's visor, the Dural sisters find the ship modulation Enterprise D. They also find it somewhat amusing in hindsight given the megahertz. Expand the universe, they come with a fictional quality to get around this problem. This does lead to a relatively impressive ship battle over Viridian 3 between the Enterprise and Bird of Prey, as Riker and Worf find a way to display a cloaking device that comes across his shields and weapons. Oh, that glorious technobabble. Oh, they really made good use of the money they had, with all the explosion equipment getting thrown around. But the spread report end up here as one shot to take the map. Riker gives the order to fire, as Bird of Prey is destroying a shot from the last movie. I am okay with this, practical effects as good here as they were there. I mean, still, this put immense strain on the ship, and Warp Core begins a breach as everyone waits for emergency saucer separation. And while I could do without something such as Garcia the Lost Teddy Bear, overall, the structure of Enterprise D and Swing Crash Rating 3 are just fantastic. I mean, even the CGI was starting to creep in at the time, so about how they had to build all of this and Riker to do that. The saucer crash lands on planet surface as just one activates weapon, the Nexus makes contact, but Cardin is given him what he's always wanted. A family of his own. I'll just say it was be my similar to my Nexus, be my family, including my father and my grandparents, as if they never left. Still, as Picard realizes something's still amiss, he needs to get back and stop Soren. Picard meets with Guinan and realizes that he needs to help stop Soren. So Picard goes to see Kirk and a visual of his home in the countryside, doing see joint to evade Starship captains, due to it was making brisk and riding horses. Even though it has things such as Kirk's dog Butler and his fiancée Antoine, he realizes he's gone back to the day he's going to re-enlist in Starfleet. This goes back over the time Kirk eventually does go back to Picard to make a difference again. And so the final battle was Kirk and Picard fighting one on the ship's Viridians. 3 stop the launch of the weapon. He also knows that Silver Vasquez rocks a common standard of plans throughout the history of the franchise. With their teamwork, Picard will stop the launcher and Soren, but Kirk is more likely to fall from a bridge. The final one's Picard's able to show Kirk they made a difference as he dies. After all the endings with the captain on the bridge, it all ended with the bridge and the captain. So as Picard reunites with his crew, he closes the speech how the nature of time and the boys will this will not be shaped to bear the name Enterprise for the last time. I've been wanting to do this movie for a long time, I'm glad I finally been able to. As the first of the TNG films after the TV series ended, it was a solid first outing in the transition from the other series films. I have similar things to in hindsight do about the first movie. There may have been a bit too many ideas to say in a single film, but what works about it really works. The cast does put on a good series of performances. I still find the Nexus a fascinating concept all these years. The early CGI is pretty good and the practical special effects are very good. It may be my favorite film in the series, but it's definitely one I can take it from the opportunity to watch that I can. Given how this is second draft of the script, a lot has changed I want to do this movies, I think it may actually be better than I remember it. Not the best TNG film, but solid first outing for the cast of one of my favorite Trek spin-off series. It made $75 million in the US and $182 million worldwide, making about $200 million budget during 1994 holiday season. Overall, I enjoy this film more than I used to, and I definitely look forward to what lies ahead. 5 ratings out of 4. Plan to do all 4 of these movies in the future, so keep an eye for like a Star Trek First Contact.